Let us start the section with 3 rounds of Omkara. Inhale deeply. I wish to see you in your four-armed form, carrying the mace and disc and wearing the crown.
Suprabhatam, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Gauriyai Namaha, Ganeshaya Namaha. So we will first look at the word split. Kiritinam, Gadinam, Chakrahastam, Ichhami, Tvam, Drashtum, Aham, Tatha Eva, Tena Eva, Rupena, Chaturbhujena, Sahasrabaho, Bhava, Vishwamurte. So this is the concluding words of Arjuna. From tomorrow again we will see Bhagavan Sri Krishna starting to speak. So we have seen thus far that Arjuna initially wanted Vishwarupa Darshana, he had it, and then later he melts down. That melting down of Arjuna happens, melting down with fear. So that happens. Now he finally, in conclusion, he says that Tena eva rupena, in your old form, which I am comfortable of seeing, that I want to see. What was the original form of Krishna that Arjuna is used to seeing? So that is given here, Kiritinam. Kirita means crown. So the one who wears a kirita is Kiriti. Kiritam asya asti iti Kiriti. So I have seen you, O Krishna, with just one head and one kirita. So Kiritinam. And then Gadinam, Gada. Gada is a mace. So Arjuna, Krishna's mace is there, a very powerful mace. So that is Kaumodaka. Kaumodaka is his mace. So that he has in his hand always. So Gada asya asti iti Gadi. So Gadinam. So you are endowed with mace. That form I know. And then Chakrahastam. Krishna also wields a chakra. What is the name of the chakra of Shri Krishna? Wonderful. So Sudarshana chakra. So he has that most powerful Sudarshana chakra, about which Acharya Vedanta Deshika has written Sudarshanashtakam, Pratibhata Shreni Bhishana, Varaguna Stoma Bhushana. Wonderful poetry that he has written on Sudarshanashtakam in the 13th century. So that was the period when India, especially South India, was facing a lot of invasion. Invaders from Delhi were coming and attacking the wealth of the temples. So at that time, to instill strength and fearlessness in the mind of the devotees, being in Srirangam, Acharya Vedanta Deshika wrote this most powerful Sudarshanashtakam. So you can refer to it later and study about it. So such is the powerful Sudarshana he wields in his hands. And in Puranas also there is lot of description about the power and strength and the symbolic beauty of Sudarshana Chakra. So Arjuna says, I know you as a Kiriti, I know you as a Gadi holding a mace. I am also used to seeing you with a Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra. Ichhami, in this form I desire. Tvam drashtum, in this form I desire to see you. Sahasrabaho, now you have thousands of shoulders and arms and thousands of forms. Sahasrabaho bhava Vishwamurte. O Vishwamurte, the one omnipresent being who is having multifarious forms, now bring everything together, correct your form, and then Chaturbhujena. I am used to seeing you with the four shoulders, having the Gada, Chakra, and the Panchajanya, and then the Nandaka, his sword. So bring back your original form. I have had enough. I have to my fill your Vishwarupa. Now this is the meaning of the shloka. Now is there any yogic insight that we can derive from this? Arjuna is a thorough yogi. So that comes out through this shloka. In Yoga Shastra, if you go into the commentaries of Yoga Sutra and even in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, you will see that while a yogi is tired practicing one particular aspect of one particular limb of yoga, he does not take break from yoga itself. Let me go for a walk, let me do some other thing and then come back to yoga. No. he shifts from one form of yoga to the other form of yoga. Japat shrantaha bhavet dhyane, dhyanat shrantaha bhavet jape, japadhyana sahitaha sanna paramatmanam ashnute. Means I am doing a lot of japa. I am tired doing hundreds and thousands of repetitions of Gayatri mantra. Let me go to sleep. No. Go move your focus to dhyana. And again I am doing a lot of dhyana and I am tired. What do? I quit yoga and then go somewhere? No. Dhyana shrantaha vaset jape. So japa dhyana sanyuktaha. So in this way, even in Vyasa's commentary, we see swadhyayat yogamasita. Yoga swadhyaya mamane. Swadhyaya yoga sanyuktya paramatma prakashate. I read a lot about yoga and tired reading. Then what can I do? I can do pranayama. I'm tired doing pranayama. Come back to reading about yoga. This is the intensity of sadhana which is needed to cleanse all our bad samskaras and move towards realization. Part-time approach in yoga will not work. So hence Arjuna also shows the same approach. I am tired with Vishwarupa. Let me go and have some coffee, tea break. No, he doesn't say that. I am tired with Vishwarupa, but now show me your Chaturbhuja Rupa. I am always connected with the Bhagavat Swarupa only. Only the form of the Lord I am connected. Sometimes it may be sthula, sometimes it may be sukshma or subtle. Even in the 4th chapter of Hatha Yoga Pradipika, we see the same approach of Nadhanusandhana. If there are sthula sounds manifesting initially, and then the bheri, mridanga, all those sounds will manifest for a yogi whose prana is into sushumna, and then as the prana moves through the chakra, subtler and subtler sounds will come. So veena, venu, all those flute and veena, all those tinkling of jewels, all those sounds will come. But Swatmarama says, sthula, if your mind cannot hold on to the sthula lakshya, the sthula sounds like the tinkling of jewels, veena, venu, etc., move to the sukshma lakshya, sukshma sounds. If your mind cannot hold on to, move to the sthula sounds like the mridanga, bheri, etc. Never ever move out of Nadhanusandhana. It is by very hard effort that you have got into hearing those internal wonderful anahata shabdas, never ever move out of it. So this is applicable to, while this is equally applicable in our sadhana practices, etc., this is applicable in every pursuit of our life. So we are in a pursuit of becoming something, an engineer, a doctor, a particular ambition we have to keep moving only in that direction. Sometimes I will take this direction, you will never reach there. I will take a break, I will go for a walk here this way, and if you turn your direction this way, but how will you reach your goal there? So your progress may be slow or fast. You may be holding on to a subtler or a grosser aspect. Please head towards only that direction which you have chosen for your life. So that is very subtly conveyed through this shloka. When Arjuna was tired with Vishwarupa, he doesn't say enough is enough. He says, still show me your Chaturbhuja Rupa with Kirita, Gada, Chakra, Hasta. This is the attitude which made Acharya Shankara to comment upon Arjuna as Gunadhika, means the highly virtuous Arjuna. So this should be the commitment of a student, this should be the commitment of a sadhaka, this should be the commitment of any individual who wants to make a mark in life and make useful contribution to the society.
Suprabhatam, good morning to all. There are 8 Vidhana Sabha Kshetras are there in Bengaluru. But there are 250,363 Ganesha idols have been permitted in Bengaluru to celebrate. Actually, 8 Vidhana Sabha, only 8 are enough. Why it is 250,000 ad is permitted? It's only to bring the unity among the every community of every street of a city, bring the jubilation mode, bring the celebration mode, and indirectly its objective of yoga to shatter the tamas People who are in tamas, bring them the rajas, dancing, puja and everything. And who are already in rajas, transforming them into sattva by bhakti. That's what happening. Among 2,50,363, 360 belongs to Bangalore city, 3 belongs to Prashanti Kuteram. Okay. So congratulations all of you. We have 3 idols have been established in Yoga University here, in Shushruta Medical College and also in Nursing College. So that all the students have to shatter their tamas, bring into rajas mode, and ultimately they will reach the sattva and study well and get pass with high colors. Okay? So I request our respected Register Sir to hoist the flag.
बोलो भारत माता की
जय।